Yeah, I spent all the time that I wasn't on the air going through music to find records. It could be the B-side of a record that nobody ever heard of, but if I liked it, I would play it on the air. It didn't matter what label it was on, who produced it, whether it was a big band or an unheard of band. If it was something that I liked, I played it. And then I got to the point later on in my career where I actually started producing my own records. And I produced the bands that turned out to be cult, worldwide cult classic bands. The DJs and the Swamp Rats, some of their stuff's going for thousands of dollars. And I produced that stuff. They were 15 and 16 years old at the time. And half of it I produced at the radio station in the control room when I'd sign off at midnight. The station wasn't on the air until 6 in the morning. I'd have the kids bring their equipment in and would stay there all night making records.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I knew I was going to do this. I knew I'd break up. I knew I would. I can't tell you from the bottom of my heart what this means to me. I love you too. I thank you all for being here. I hope tonight that we can entertain you and possibly we can relive some of those memories that we shared together. When I was in a little control room about a block and a half from here, the Elks Temple building on Market Street in McKeesport. The radio station was WMCK, and the last 2 hours of the show, and Rich wanted me to use the reverb unit for this part. I talked him out of it. Last 2 hours of the show was music for young lovers. And I see you remember that. I believe that contributed a great deal to the birth rate in Allegheny County, I guess that's right. And it's because we played records like this one. I invite you to the dance floor and let's pretend that we're back in the 60s again with Jimmy Beaumont and the Skyliners, and the song This I Swear.
Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way, oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not